Plot the following coordinates and say in which quadrant each point lies. So our first point is A, and our x value is -2, and our y value is 1. So our x-axis is always the horizontal line, and our y-axis is always the vertical line. So you could think about it like an x is also a cross, and the x-axis goes across, and the y-axis has a big long tail going downwards. So the y-axis goes downwards. So what we do is we start off with our first number, which is -2, so that's our x value. And we go to -2 on the x-axis, which is right here. And then we take our second number, which is 1, so this is going to be our y value. And we go to 1 on the y-axis, which is here. So we go from -2 on the x-axis, and we move upwards. And we go to 1 on the y-axis, and we move across. And the point at which they meet is our point A. So -2 on the x-axis, and 1 on the y-axis, and we plot our point. So that's the point A, which is -2, 1. And A lies in the second quadrant. So this is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, this is the fourth quadrant. So A lies in the second quadrant. So now we have the point B, which is 5, 2. So we go to 5 on our x-axis, which is here. And we go to 2 on our y-axis, which is here. And the point at which they meet is B. So 5 on the x-axis, 2 on the y-axis, and the point at which they meet is B. And B lies in the first quadrant. So this is the first quadrant. Then we want to plot the point C, so we go to -3 on the x-axis, -4 on the y-axis. So -3 on the x-axis is here, -4 on the y-axis is here, and the point at which they meet is the point C. So -3 on the x-axis, -4 on the y-axis, and we plot our point. That's point C. And C lies in the third quadrant, so this is the third quadrant. And then the point D is 5, -2. So we go to 5 on the x-axis and -2 on the y-axis. So 5 on the x-axis, -2 on the y-axis. And again, the point at which they meet is our point D. So 5 on the x-axis, -2 on the y-axis. And that's our point D.